win a few team fights, and of course get the Midas very early, and was able to buy a Solar Crest. And was it an Assault Curious?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So Phoenix was very effective the previous game. Maybe they were really confident with this hero again.
Okay, so so far TNC Pro seems to have this thing for burning things. You have burning space cow, burning clinks, burning.
Oh, there's the Magnus. Nice.
That's what
Magnus. Yes, Magnus. I was talking about how I wanted to see a Magnus the previous game, because it's a game-breaking ult. Just one well-placed ult could pretty much net you a few towers, maybe even the game if it's used correctly. So a Magnus, if they're able to use it, they're able to use it effectively, is one of the better heroes of this game. Of course, some of the most feared Magnus heroes, like Magnus players, I mean, like S4, and we saw that Arise has his own YouTube highlights. Magnus is a very flexible hero, and at the same time he can control the lane. He can displace the enemy with his ult and the spear, means the skewer, and with the refresher orb, you can easily win team fight and end the game. So it's a very scary hero in the right hands.
Okay, I got a weird theory here. What if it's gonna be a duo with EO Magnus?
Oh, I kind of like that. EO Magnus. We actually don't see that very much, but it could work very well. You could always place the Queen of Pain or Earthshaker offlane on the solo, and they will most of the time be fine.
Because yeah, Magnus doesn't. If EO is paired up with Magnus, Magnus doesn't necessarily have to get the Blink Dagger either.
That's right. Yeah, you can actually just teleport in and reverse polarity.
Okay, there's your anti-EO pick.
Oh wow, that's a great pick. I like this pick, and it's called red, so they have 3 colored reddish heroes.
But he doesn't have fire.
Yeah,
he's not burning. He's not a burning.
It's not a burn, but he came from hell, so to hell and back to hell, and then back again. So there's Lion.
He was burned.
He's burning.
He's done with the burning part.
Yeah, he's burning, and he has the Finger of Death. Well, it doesn't actually burn heroes, but you die with it, so
it's good enough.
It's good enough. Yeah, it kind of works very well.
Again, it's the gank heavy lineup for TNC Pro. They really want the gank to be going on against Jondar, and Jondar doesn't appear to be. They don't appear to be showing a very good turtle lineup.
They actually haven't shown their hand yet on their carry hero here, for Jondar Uppercut.
Carry hero. I'm actually gonna be a bit surprised if it's going to be.
There's the Banus Ven. So
yeah, okay, there's the Banus Ven, so maybe it could be, I don't know,
Tiny?
Could be a Tiny. Tiny's okay.
Or
I'm
a
thinking
CK. Or a Sika. Wait,
Sika.
Wait, you know what we haven't seen yet? And
what?
It's a Bloodseeker. We haven't seen the Bloodseeker yet. It's not banned, it's not picked yet, so...
Well, I honestly don't see the what do you call it, the synergy. I was thinking, I don't know, Troll Warlord, maybe.
Troll Warlord.
Because he can deal with the Phoenix, he can deal with everybody else actually.
Yeah, we haven't seen him though since Ice Frog destroyed him.
That's true.
Poor Troll players.
He was broken and then Ice Frog destroyed him again.
Poor Troll. You know what's sad though? He destroyed my Axe. My favorite hero. So yeah, tears of sadness for Axe and Troll players and Sniper players.
What if it's...
there's a
Tiny. So
there's a Tony.
Tony the Tiny.
Tony Whis. It's not Tony the Tiger, it's Tony the Stone person. Stone Giant. I mean, it's the Stone Giant. But does he do an uppercut? No, he doesn't do an uppercut. But
he does a toss.
He punches people. He punches people on the face.
The uppercut.
Yeah. There's a Bloodsuka.
Lion Finger.
Suka.
Lion Finger with the... Actually, no. Even Clinks with the Blood Rage is going to be scary.
Teehee's going to be on the Clink, so it's going to be a mid-Clinks. That's very interesting.
Okay, Clinks is kind of going to lose against the Queen of Pain if that's going to be the Miko Queen of Pain.
And they have 4 red heroes now.
Yeah, it's Team Red with a touch of blue. And you have like... you have Team Diverse.
Oh, of course there's a pause.
The ritual has started.
The ritual that starts DotA. It's a pause.
Alright, anyway, so we're gonna have L Dude handling the Tiny. We also have Geo on the Magnus. We will have... Portrait doesn't work? Portrait doesn't
there's a disconnect here,
okay,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Miko will be handling the Queen of Pain, as expected. We have Grumpy Earthshaker being handled by Xiao. No, that's gonna be EO. He was on Shell. I'm not sure what Earthshaker
Yeah,
is on.
they swapped again. They're doing the mind tricks.
Jedi mind tricks.
Jedi
Shell's,
mind
yeah,
tricks.
okay, so anyway. Oh, oops.
Meanwhile, yeah, TNC, we're waiting for the Bloodseeker.
Tony's under
For
Earthshaker.
Tony. Yeah, Tony on Earthshaker. And El Dude on their Tiny, of course. El Dude is their carry player.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that cosmetic.
Oh, the horn. Yeah, the immortal. The immortal that looks good.
The Immortal. Oh, they now both have horns here. They have horns on the Phoenix and horns on the...
It's the,
oh,
the
there's
team
two
of horns.
It's Team Horn. There's no
It's
way
a
they can
horny
lose
team.
with this.
So you have the horn lion
And
being
look
up by
at, look at those
7.
little wings on Lion. They're quite cute.
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah, he looks quite demonic. I mean, it's pretty early for Halloween, but looks like they're already dressed up for trick or treating.
Phoenix also has horns. So you have
Look
the
at the eye,
Bloodseeker
it's-
being handled by. Why is Bloodseeker not being shown
Yeah,
here?
there's more horns here. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
on the shoulder,
Yeah.
it's gonna gore you and spear you with that thing.
And we have the Clinks here who can't have enough bones, but decides to wear Viking horns.
Oh, he must have stolen it from a dead Viking. I mean, what a thief! This Clinks person.
Tee-hee, the
Really,
thief.
what a bad person.
And finally, Sam H on your Space Maker Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, looks like we're good to go.
All right, the game is now in
and
pausing.
the game is in pausing. And looks like there's some shout outs here from the players.
Greeting the Busconians.
Those Busconians, welcome to Dota.
I don't think there's a need to welcome them, to be honest, but yes.
Yeah, welcome to Dota. I mean, yeah, everyone knows Dota.
Anyway, oh, that's some pooling on the Clinks. He's got
Oh.
he's got a Salve and 2 Tangos. Looks like he doesn't have no plans of taking the bottle.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any jungle engagements here, or is there?
There might be not a jungle engagement. Could be a tier rune fight.
Look at Magnus though. He has the 2 mangoes. There's no way you can lose with 2 mangoes. I mean, 1 mango is scary enough.
Yeah, the mangoes are it's gonna scare you away. If
We have
when they
more
see the 2
shoutouts.
mangoes, gonna go. Oh no, he's got 2 mangoes. I can't handle that.
Shoutouts to Marvy and C2 and Albert and Jopai and his Copatid. What is your
Copatids.
Copatid again? And I'm just kidding. Shout out to his siblings. And there's more emoticons. And
the
we're
troll
counting
punch.
down to the true test of strength, which is who can get to the runes first.
All right, so here we go. Game 4 is now starting.
Oh, almost. That was
Alright.
cute.
That's hello. That's hello harassment.
And we guess the 2 mangoes wasn't enough. You should get another one.
Okay, so here's the curveball that Jondar is now attempting. L Dude is going tiny mid with EO, who's probably going to be stacking over here. They already set up the stacks, actually. They've ruined a bunch of trees in the jungle.
Oh, it's a support Phoenix instead of an offlane Phoenix.
There's going to be a tri lane where Miko is being... what? Okay. Miko is going to be on the safe lane. So that's going to give Sam H some trouble getting levels. Ayo is doing the thing that he likes to do. Likes hanging in the jungle. A very person of nature.
What birds like to do. They fly around, other than flapping around.
Okay, he's probably going to spot out this the pull.
What's interesting is that he's still holding on to the ward.
He hasn't decided if he wants to block or just wants the vision. I guess they're confident that they're not going to get ganked.
They're actually holding on to both wards. Lion still has his ward as well. It's gonna be a 2v2, yeah. The classic Dota.
Alright, slightly interesting thing going on here at the top lane. By slightly interesting, I mean there's nobody here but just TNC.
Oh, the mango scared them away.
The mangoes are too heavy for Magnus. He can't go all the way to the other side.
Yeah, Tiny was harassed down to low HP, so he was forced to use a flask already.
Shao getting harassed as well. That's a lot of harass.
Yeah, there's a lot of harass. Those searing
harass.
arrows really hurt a lot. Interestingly, he hasn't leveled up the skeleton walk yet or the wind walk. He's going for the mass deeps this early.
Yeah, max deeps because in case L Dude decides to get a little brave. Probably.
There's a little bit of action at bottom lane, but it's just harassment from both sides.
All right, so the game appears to be passive. Jondar doesn't want to get swept, and TNC, they don't have the resources to quite gank anything yet. Shao is oh, that's a double damage. But well, it's an EO.
What's gonna be scary though later on is when Bloodseeker and Spiritbreaker both go online. I mean, they can charge, and the Bloodseeker can smell, and then Spiritbreaker can charge. So
Geo is now a frog, and he's gonna be thinking about his mistakes. But he's gonna be
the
okay.
Mangoes. He actually hasn't gotten any XP yet for the Magnus.
All right. So anyway, oh, he almost died there. Does go into Windwalk.
Yeah, he almost died, but he has a solve, so he should be fine.
Okay. Here's something that's ward that didn't block. They just the Phoenix just wants to see if they're gonna do a pull here at the bottom lane.
Yeah, there's a ward there now, so it's a very aggressive ward again for TNC. They really like these aggressive wards. They play like there's no tomorrow here.
Yeah. They're just gonna make sure that they can't really kill anyone at this rate. It is actually no kill kind of thing. AO is gonna go for harass, but I don't think you can really go anywhere with this.
Yeah, this Lion is looking for Magnus to harass away again. Magnus finally has some XP. He's getting XP by hiding in the trees.
Yeah, he's playing Metal Gear right now.
No, he might get spotted.
He's not gonna
here.
get spotted. He has.
Yeah,
the line has to be right here.
Careful. He has to be very careful. He better pray that the mangoes work.
I mean, he has a skewer. He has a sort of skill to escape with.
Oh, he's now level 2. So finally some XP and a shockwave.
All right, now he has an ability to somewhat farm.
Yeah, so far, let's see. The Bloodseeker is leading on the last hits. He has 23 and 18 now, and the Clinks is in second, tied with the Tiny actually.
Okay, Tiny. Yeah, they're pretty tied in the mid lane, but remember that we have EO there, so the experience isn't going to be even at all.
Yeah, but the thing is with EO is that once he gets level 6, it's going to be a whole different ball game with the Tiny.
Yeah, he's gonna get the dust and everything, and he's just gonna blow anyone up. He can blow anyone up with this. There's nobody's really all that tanky except maybe for Sam.
Oh, they're going for a kill top. Oh,
lane,
silence!
the skewer's not gonna be making
skewer,
it.
That's the first blood. He almost got a skewer up, but then the silence from Bloodright was finally effective, and he died there.
I don't think it's gonna work for him anyway because there's a cast point on the skewer that's kind of 1 second long.
Yeah, he was already going for it, but then the cast point, and then he suddenly stopped because of the silence. So that was unfortunate for him.
Okay, so that's the first blood at 4 minutes, nearly 5 minutes in. It's actually a much more passive game than the other two. So
yeah,
when do you think the action might be cranking up here?
Peace and quiet here. Maybe when the supports finally decide to roam. I mean, but it's 2 and 2 and 2, so there's not gonna be any tri lanes here. So they're probably just waiting for ultimates.
Being turned into a splat again, and he's now
no, that's 0 and 2 for him. And Bloodseeker is now a very rich Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's got 1-6. He's gonna go for Midas at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, he could go for some early action items, and then Geo TP's in again. Is he sure he want to do this? Yeah, he does.
He's being kind of fed to the dogs at this rate. He doesn't have any support, and he doesn't have a real way of getting away.
So that's gonna be a while before he gets the Blink Dagger up.
Okay, looks like there's gonna be an attempt to gank against the mid laner. He's HP is at half. He will not have enough HP to walk away.
So
okay, he has enough for a Windwalk now.
Okay, Clinks is the first person to get level 6 so far, and looks like they were just waiting for the ultimates before they do something.
He is gonna get an Invis-rune.
But
he found treasure. Xiao's almost dead though.
Very nice combination from Tiny here.
Did you just use a soul ring? Are you serious? Are you serious? He can't.
A lot of HP.
He's almost dead. Xiao gets killed off. Eldude has a stun. But the power wave. Oh my god. That's Skewer. He's just doing everything he can. That's 2 dead already. Fissure almost there.
The
nice block is beautiful. Power wave.
He almost makes it. But Bloodseeker is chasing him now. He's gonna die to the Bloodseeker.
The Bloodsuka takes it all.
So that's 0 and 3 on him. That Bugatti Sika, man. Bugatti Sika. And he almost has his Midas now after that. 7 minutes in.
Yeah, he just needs like 2 more creeps and that's it.
You know what the difference maker was in that fight? Death pack. When the Clinks had his ultimate up, he almost died, but then he has his ultimate, so he has a lot of HP, which prevented him from dying. So yeah, it would have been a good fight for Jondar if the Clinks died, but it was not to be for them.
All right, so the score is now 1-6 at 7 minutes, and TNC obviously in the lead. Do you think this is anything commanding for TNC? Is this, or is Jondar kind of losing their grip quickly?
Oh, there's another kill on top.
Geo is gonna be a frog.
Going
He's gonna be stunned.
kill.
He's gonna get silenced. Skewer out of there, son!
He's ruptured.
He's dead.
He's 0-4 now. So yeah, that's a really sad Magnus there. The mangoes aren't working.
The mangoes are not manly enough. Alright, he needs to make use of these.
There's a kill on bottom lane. Nope. Blinked out.
No.
Blink.
Miko, scream. He's against the
Oh, nice turnaround with the wave there.
He wants to go for the
He's
charge.
blocking, body blocking.
Body blocks.
Body blocking.
The body blocks. Wait, he got killed as well.
Mid lane died as well. So there's a gank there from Io and Earthshaker.
And that's a lot of gold. 800 to 800 going the way of TNC, of Jondar, I mean. Oh, what's this? Is this balls? Oh no, don't do.
No. Yeah, he should be fine there. Meanwhile, the Tiny suddenly has 1,000 gold, so he's making up for the death earlier. And I think it was very important that they killed the Clink before he got any more momentum going his way. What's really sad here is some Magnus. I mean, he's way behind on farm right now, and he's only level 3.
Yeah. All right. So 9 minutes in, and signs of life coming from TNC.
Yeah, TNC is...
I mean, Jondar.
Jondar, yeah. The soul ring on the Clinks here.
Okay, recovery strats finally working for Jondar. They're farming their own stacks. They're not getting stolen, so this is good news for them. Blink Dagger should be secured very soon, maybe at 10 or 11 minutes.
I wonder
but Geo, is that lag? That is lag. That is definitely lag.
Yeah.
Okay, but they decide not to go for the kill. Geo is just standing there with the rupture.
Philippine internet, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I wonder if Tiny is going for the Blink Dagger or the Aghanim Scepter immediately.
Bottom lane,
some action here.
Oh, wait, it's Miko. Miko needs to blink out, but he doesn't have to blink.
Oh,
he kills off Sam H first.
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh, my show. It's beautiful.
He's alive.
They want to go after Ayo. Ayo's gonna be paying. He's Miko. Jondar, they're looking good.
There's another kill on top.
They lost the
Earthshaker. Oh, wow. So yeah, there's a sort of 2-for-1 exchange. And then
he kills the Tiny as well. He doesn't have the backup of the EO.
Wow. Yes, that's when Clink smelled that he has a chance to kill Tiny there when the IO teleported bottom. So good strategy from Tiny.
Oh no, here comes the Blood Rage against Geo. Geo's gonna be a frog, and we're having like stop motion going on right now. It looks like there's a save by Tony.
TP! Oh no, TP
cancelled. Is gonna deny here.
Cancelled by the Earthshaker.
Okay.
Oh, the finger! He still dies.
All right, my client is still trying to connect to the lobby.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile,
but it looks like
there's another kill online here. So maybe you should try reconnecting there. Disconnect from the game.
Disconnect and reconnect. There you go.
But there was a kill on Magnus, and Lion died as well. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange for both teams.
Magnus not getting a Blink Dagger is a really seriously big deal.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the score is 6-10, 11 minutes in, and we should look at the net worth for now.
All right.
Net worth graph. It's slightly leading by TNC is slightly leading by about 3,000 gold, and about 4,000-ish XP. So yeah, TNC is controlling the game.
TNC's in the lead but not by a lot actually. It's a the Phoenix is about to be flattened, but the Supernova's there.
He dies.
But look at this,
Clinks.
He wants to be greedy. He doesn't clean.
He's dusted.
Shell is still so weak.
We need to disable him.
They slow him down. But is it gonna be enough? He has to run out. Burst down. No more dust. No more dust.
Dust runs out, unfortunately for him. And looks like they might go for the kill here. But nope.
What?
Nope. Yeah.
L dude is he's still waiting for the rune. Okay.
Okay,
Nice
that was a
bottle up.
nice. Yeah, that was a nice steal. some slick moves there.
Yeah,
Slick moves there, stealing the regeneration rune.
He will not be making any laps.
There's a charge on bottom lane on Magnus.
Magnus again. When will you
Magnus.
get your blink dagger, son? When are you gonna get your blink dagger?
Oh,
a skewer! Echo slam as well. The same. Sam H.
Oh! And you know the best part?
Jondar.
Magnus is now level 6.
Magnus. Okay, and he's gonna be sent back.
He's gonna be sent back to Fountain.
He's 1,000
But
gold.
they're gonna lose the top tower here.
I think that's an okay loss. I think that's an okay loss for them. It's the least important tower in the game. It actually does nothing much except maybe protect the secret shop.
And looking at the net worth graph, the Bloodseeker is now on top with 6,000 net worth, followed by the Queen of Pain, and shortly followed by the Bone Fletcher or the Clinks. I mean, I call him Bone Fletcher.
Okay, Tiny. It seems to be not going for a blink dagger. It's gonna be going for a much more deciding item.
The Aghanim Scepter.
The Aghanim is yes.
Oh
no! Oh no! Ah!
No! Not the courier!
Knocked out
Although didn't have any money in it though.
That didn't have items, but that's
Yeah.
that's 175 gold for every hero on the dire side. TNC
It's the poor courier.
is gonna welcome money anytime.
It's a casualty of war.
He did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong. He was just delivering items. Yeah, we should have a instant replay on the courier there.
Well, actually, I have no idea what the instant replay is right now.
Okay,
No.
looks like my screen blacked out. Okay, he's
Okay,
back.
looks like we're fine.
Oh, it's gone again.
All right, anyway, I think they were planning to buy the point booster with that.
Yeah,
that
maybe
courier.
the point booster for the Tiny or a Tony.
That Tony.
The Tony.
Okay, Ayo, on the other hand, is farming up for a very late Midas here. He's almost got it. He's got 500 gold away. Or is it already coming in? No.
Yeah, it's quite a late Midas, but that's the thing with Phoenix is that even without items, you do a lot of impact with your ultimate. So Midas is we can see the Midas regularly on Phoenix nowadays, cause yeah, even if you don't have items, you only need the levels from it.
Okay, here comes the skewer into the reverse polarity. No, G, not gonna live for much longer.
Oh, nice!
And there's the cleanup.
That was a very nice.
Was that
kill.
a dust?
Yeah, actually they thought the Clinks was there. And speaking of Clinks though, he's very close to his Desolator. So that's gonna be a world of hurt for Jondar there.
Yeah, Tiny has 2 armor, so that's gonna definitely hurt.
But he has a lot of money though. He has 2,400 gold now. He's very close to his scepter if he chooses to get it.
Yeah, he just needs like 1,000 more gold.
Oh, there's a stun! Stun and
Lion!
Lion!
Toss!
Oh, he's hexed.
No,
but
that's
he's
a
dead.
hasted Tony.
He's pretty dead.
Jondar Uppercut looking good this game.
Yeah, Jondar Uppercut is fighting back, showing that they have what it takes to face off against TNC.
Okay, so it looks like after the Leshrac ban, they have been recovering really well. Ayo, on the other hand, is almost gotten his Midas.
Oh, there's the Desolator.
Okay, that's gonna kill EO in like 3 shots.
That's the first big purchase for this game. And looks like Bloodseeker is going for the Shadow Blade. He has the Midas and the Shadow Amulet.
Could be it could be a Shadow Blade. I mean, he doesn't have any reason to have the Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, and the Tiny's only 300 gold away from the Scepter, so some good news on Jondar's end.
Okay, Mikio has a double damage rune. So he has a bit of an S4, 3, and 3rd shot. There you go.
Oh, wow.
This ward over here is giving away their position, and
that is very sad.
Teehee is...
Oh, looks like he might go for the Earthshaker here if he's not very careful.
And
Oh, wow, that is a lot of damage.
Teehee, he wants to bully them. He wants to really bully them right now.
It almost has he has something like a creep.
He's gonna
right
spot
now.
the stack.
He's gonna steal a creep there.
Oh no!
Kill on Lion again.
Geo's about to get murdered. And thus there's a just spot on
the
skewer.
spot
Skewer!
on-
No, he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh,
There was a fight right here.
Actually, they lose 4 heroes there, and the buyback on Lion.
Tony's gonna be TPing away. They're gonna lose the tower for this.
Yeah, and
All right, there was a fight actually. That's why Geo didn't notice that the Clinks was.
and now they're stealing
sniping.
the stacks again for the 3rd game in a row. They're able to steal the stacks from Jondar Uppercut.
Well, this time they were able to use their own like initial stacks, which was a bigger deal. And Aghanim Scepter is already secured, so this could be something for them.
Yeah, still looking good. But let's go to the gold graph for a while. Yeah, for the network graph, it's leading by about 7,000 gold for TNC, and for the XP graph about 7,500 gold. So yeah, still looking good for TNC.
Okay, Aghanim is now online for the Tiny. So this is gonna make his tosses and hurt a lot more. He has a good cleave, and with the EO on his back, he's gonna be dealing a lot of damage in a very short span of time.
It's a game changer here. So maybe I would like to see something like a BKB on him, because there's lots of disable on the other team. Even though the Bloodseeker Rupture goes to BKB, they still have the Lion, which could be a game-breaking disable from killing him.
All right, here's another clincher item. The Blink Dagger has finally been secured.
Finally, I mean, it took 18 minutes, but yeah, here we are. Maybe they can finally set up good team fights with the proper reverse polarity.
Okay, honestly, for Geo, I mean, he's what? What's his score again? Just double check.
He's 0-6.
He's 0-6. Considering that he secured it in 18 minutes with his situation, I would credit him for that.
There's also the blade mail on Spirit Breaker now. So yeah, if Tiny cleaves a lot, so it could come back and hurt them.
Well, Tiny also has a lot of HP. What he doesn't have is armor. Here comes and Seven's gonna get blown up. Oh, what? The toss didn't happen? Are you serious? No, it did. Okay, there you go. Blink in. They've introduced the blink. They know that the Magnus has a blink now.
They're looking for the line over and over again. He's showing his face, but because the Clinks is meanwhile in their jungle trying to steal some creeps and killing off some supports. Oh! You better be careful here. But he doesn't know what's going on here. He may be dead. Okay, he is, and that's 4 hits to kill the Magnus there.
So that's gonna be unfortunate for Magnus, but he has his critical item. It's kind of okay. I mean, you'd rather not.
Yeah, but he's 0-7 now, and he's second to the last on the total net worth.
And the bird is now fried. Okay, that was just the fastest kill that I have seen this game.
Yeah, so things are looking good for Miko, but they still have to counteract the Clinks somehow. The Clinks is 5-1, and he's level 14.
You really want to go in there? Here comes the toss, the stun. Sam H.
There's the Clinks again. Oh, it's doing work.
And Sam H is he just reflects the damage off, and that's gonna be 2 dead.
Oh, and they lose 3 heroes on that. They didn't anticipate that there was gonna be backup for the TP. It was pretty much a bait there from the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, it was. I have to say, it was a bait.
And now it looks like you're gonna lose the mid tower as well with the Blood Rage and the Desolator. That causes a lot of damage. That's 143 plus 59 damage there. So it's almost 200 per hit, and it's only 20 minutes in. That's a lot of damage.
Blood Right is gonna be used just to zone people off. So Vanguard now on Sam H. Sam H is actually not so effective this game. He's been effective as a bait. He also went for Midas, and the fact that they haven't lost a single tower is a great sign for them to be going for Midas.
Yeah, and they're gonna lose another tower here in bottom lane.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Yeah, and things are not looking very good for Jondar at this point.
Jondar, they were having a great early game, and they've actually progressed pretty okay.
There's a charge on Spirit. I mean, charge on. Yeah, he just blinks out.
Okay, blinks out just in time. So he's gonna be alright for the most part, but they need to get a fight on their way. They need to stop this ridiculous snowball by TNC.
Yeah,
and the snowball is already showing where it's going.
They're going for Roshan now. He has to go down very quickly with the Bloodseeker and the Clinks here,
as well as the Medallion of Courage. And in less than 10 seconds,
I guess there's the Roshan there, and the Aegis will go to Bloodseeker. And you know what's the saddest part here? They have 3 Midas on TNC here. So even if they're ahead, they're gonna be even more ahead here. There's the thing about Midas is that when you're ahead, you buy it, and when you're behind, you buy it to come back. So that's the funny thing about Midas. So yeah, things are not looking very good for Jondar here. They have to do something here, maybe a smoke. But the wars are very deep within their jungle again for the 3rd time in a row.
Yeah, they're strangling the farm in the jungle yet again, and Tiny is alone.
Yeah,
on top lane.
He has to be very careful here.
Now, well, the EO can always come in at any time. That's true, but will he come in time when the
there's a charge on Tiny? There's a charge on Tiny, and Clinks is behind. He's looking for the IO because
no, IO's still okay. IO. Ayo's not gonna be okay.
Oh, he's not gonna
2,
be.
3, and
Oh, Theater!
No.
Oh, he still dies.
you don't dodge shots with that. You don't dodge shots with that.
And the Tiny's able to get away and take the tower, but at the cost of an Ayo.
Okay, the net worth is now skyrocketing towards towards TNC.
Yeah,
it's now at over 12,000
gold lead and 15,000 XP. So, yeah,
this is really terrible. Jondar is kind of starting to lose their legs here. They were a lot more aggressive than this like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I mean they were forced back because of the wards, and the Clinks getting the early Desolator really destroyed their momentum there. They're not able to go places with the Clinks running around and just killing the supports. And now he has the Orchid, so it's gonna be a pretty easy kill for the Queen of Pain if it's caught alone.
No, Queen of Pain has the Lincoln Sphere.
The Lincoln Sphere, yeah, you're correct.
Okay, though the BKB is a different story. They do have the reverse polarity though.
We still haven't seen them use a reverse polarity here.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Sam H is gonna be going for a mech. Oh no, it's a Crimson Guard.
Yeah, and we can see that there's a Ghost Scepter now on Earthshaker. It's pretty much needed against a very farmed Clinks. It's the only way to defend yourself from that very annoying skeleton running around with lots of damage.
Okay, we can see how the map is being controlled right now. Basically, all jungles and almost all lanes are being taken over by TNC. Really, Jondar has to respond with a smoke or something.
They're choking the map and they have nowhere to go. Oh, there's a Rupture!
There's a Rupture and Tiny's just gonna get evaporated. Geo has nowhere to go.
Hero.
He just gets blown up.
Oh no, save from the Io. So
and they're gonna be able to tell where the Io is.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die as well here.
No, he's not gonna make it. Here's an
attempt to save.
Oh
no!
It got cut.
That's an 0-3 exchange there, and the lead keeps on growing and growing.
All right, but here comes where the defense really shines for the Magnus, the tier 3. If he can land just the perfect reverse polarity. I mean, there's a lot of melee heroes here. They tend to box up.
They do have the Crimson Guard up, and they don't have the DPS needed to, even if they get a good reverse polarity, because TNC is supposed to be spreading. Oh!
RP! No! He got hexed! He's not gonna be able to make it! Gio's gonna have an evaporated BKBs as well. Oh, this is a sad sight.
Rupture
against Tony. Tony needs to recover. He still has the Aegis! And there's a mid-air flying Aegis right there. They lose one set of Rex. Are they gonna kill off Noji? Noji is trying to protect himself, but they're not gonna let him. You're not getting away from us, son. You're gonna pay for everything. 760 gold.
There's the consolation for them. At least they were able to kill the Bloodsuka.
25 minutes, they lost a Rex, but they were able to claim the Bloodseeker. Maybe they can get some momentum going their way now.
I believe the previous game ended at like 30 minutes, so they're still hanging on here. So hopefully they're able to bring the game late, because Tiny is a very strong late game against their heroes.
Yeah, they're able to secure at least a second tower this time. Here comes the initiation against Tihi. Tihi is still invisible.
Yeah, he's very fast with a skeleton walk. Now he has a demon edge as well.
Okay, that's gonna be the crit.
Wow, that's gonna hurt a lot. I would like to see maybe a diffusal blade as well, so that he can purchase the Ghost Scepter. But so far, there's only one person with a Ghost Scepter on Jondar.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Earthshaker. He seriously needs it anyway. Unfortunately, he uses the money for the Ghost Scepter, and he doesn't have a Blink Dagger. That is gonna having multiple points of initiation is always a good thing for any team.
We actually haven't seen the use of the reverse polarity yet this game.
Well, he tried. But he tried it with a skewer, which I really disagree with.
Yeah, I think you should initiate with a reverse polarity. But the thing is, they were not gathered up, so he wasn't able to get a proper reverse polarity with that positioning.
Oh God, it's a double
TNC.
double damage.
Wow, that's 201 plus 338 damage. That's more than 500 damage. Look at the tower.
Boom, boom,
Look at the tower just melt. There's
all.
A stun from him, but that's not gonna do anything.
No, he's not gonna deny. He knows he's gonna get chased. Oh goodness, this is really unfortunate for Jondar. They were looking good in the early and mid game, but they just can't seem to hold on to a lead.
Yeah, they weren't able to capitalize on their early lead here, and Klinks is running roughshod all over the map. They have nowhere to go. They can even farm their own jungle at this rate.
Now, what they just have to take down one. They have to take down one hero at a time. They no matter how much resources it takes, they need to take down one so they can free up some space for themselves. And now it's going to be a silence Miko. Miko is going to be able to blink away.
I was mentioning that we haven't actually seen a smoke from Jondar. I mean, the past few games. I mean, I would like to see them take advantage of a smoke.
Okay, blink, skew.
Oh, baited. That was a very good bait from Klinks.
They should have known. They should have known that the lion was waiting in the wings back there.
Yeah, and the Magnus is now 0-10.
Ah, this is a sad story. And the Phoenix, well, Phoenix is cleaned up. Oh, wait! Are you gonna invent it? No!
Oh.
This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Is he gonna? He can't outdamage him.
Spare my life. He knows the end is coming. The end is near for Tiny.
No, Tiny's being guarded by a magical maiden.
He's passive.
Oh no, he's still silenced. He's okay.
He's still alive.
Hex. Oh, but Miko's gonna be playing with his life.
Scepter.
What? The RP! What is this? What is this? Gio, why? Echo's 7. He's still alive. No, but that's it. That's 3 dead.
He's not a rise, that's for sure.
Arise.
It's more of Arise.
It's more of
Arise.
Arise. Arise is the most correct term.
Arise is the correct term, but in another spelling. So yeah, looks like they're just having some fun here. And look at Spirit Breaker. He now has the Aghanim Scepter. That's an AOE bash for the Nether Strike
with a 20-second cooldown.
Wow, look, he's just having fun here, bashing some neutral creeps.
Okay, Roshan is gonna respawn within the minute. 29 minutes is the time. Score is 15-27. It doesn't look like Jondar's gonna be able to recover very soon.
Data is up now on Klink, so he can pretty much like two-shot anyone from now on.
And he also has 2,000 HP every time he eats a creep.
Looking at the gold graph now, it's now up to 25,000 lead for TNC. More than 25,000 even. And also the same amount for the XP. So
if they kill the Klinks,
that's a lot of money if they kill the Klinks.
Or the Bloodseeker, actually.
But that's a big if. I mean, how do you kill a Klinks at this point?
Ayo baiting more death. Ayo likes to die for some reason.
Oh, blink in from Lion.
Okay, that's gonna do the save.
They're just teasing. They're just teasing.
They're just supports there, and Miko might be dead if not careful. Okay, she's gonna be okay.
And the Solar Crest up on the Phoenix. So Solar Crest is a very good item. It's very cost effective.
Charge against L dude.
They can actually, if they're able to catch the Klinks here with a gem or something, they can probably kill him very easily.
Yeah, but they haven't invested in a gem. They're too.
Oh, he's charging.
Yes, the charge on L dude is real. Is there an RP available? There's no RP available, but here comes the
bash.
No, he's not gonna be able to make the kill. The
EO lives. 3 ghost scepters now.
That was some toss back there.
Oh, blink it. Oh, RP on one person.
And he gets blown up. Oh my god, Gio is gonna have to think about how he's gonna play that Magnus next time.
So Arise right now is 0-12 and 4. So very sad game for a Magnus. Oh, there's a little bit of harassment with Silver Edge from the Bloodseeker.
And the tower is destroyed. Teehee is having a lot of fun.
Oh, Rupture and Silence!
Silence, everything. He's not gonna.
Oh, he's
no save. Is not gonna make it. Tony is a survivor right now. Xiao is gonna get destroyed as well. He can't go back. He can't go back. Oh, Miko's still alive. But he's gonna use everything. And the bird is just gonna be cooking. Everyone is gonna get full on team wipe. GG.
And there's GG. And TNC takes it at 31 minutes. So they lasted longer and longer, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to break the 0-3 for Jondar today.
Yeah, so for those of you who have picked the TNC as favorites, I would have to declare you very correct.
Very correct. So yeah, it was well. It's sad to say, but it was pretty much there was no contest for
it's
the past 3
very
games.
convincing wins by TNC. Very well played by them. Though I gotta hand it to Jondar. They, despite the odds, they were able to improve their performance. They were able to hang on longer. They were able to even up the game a little longer. Unfortunately, they just couldn't seem to figure out their mid game.
Yeah, I think it comes down to experience. TNC is a very experienced team. They've been fighting internationally. They've been participating in a lot of local lands, so they know the game. I mean, they've been playing the game longer. So I guess it's pretty much comes down to experience. We can see that Jondar was learning all throughout the 3 games. They've been lasting longer. They've been countering the picks. They've been winning their lanes. But unfortunately, when it comes to the mid game, TNC was pretty much a ball of rolling fire and thunder, and they were able to pretty much just counteract whatever Jondar was doing early on.
Yeah, I mean, Jondar, they actually did pretty okay mid game, like somewhere in the mid game. But as the mid game started to close, you could notice how they seem to have failed to foresee something, which is you have to shut down the Clinks a lot, because the Clinks is going to be your roaming ball of damage there. And unfortunately, they weren't able to answer that. But Jondar, this is their first time really matching with somebody of the tier of TNC. So I would say that's a good learning experience for them.
Yeah.
Well played by them. They have done so well in the series. Unfortunately, they couldn't sweep up a win against TNC. But I would like to see more of them in the future. I really like how they play. And maybe they can improve how they play further. And I don't know. I mean, they fought people they admire. And I hope they don't take this experience too negatively.
Yeah, as I recall, they called him their idol, especially this Teehee guy. Really, he's been on point all throughout 3 games today. He's been dominating as the Leshrac, and then we saw that he could play the Clinks as well, just roaming all over, killing supports, just 4-shotting out of position heroes. So he's been very dominant. I would call him the MVP for TNC today.
Yes, I would. I agree. I entirely agree. Well, then again, I like AO as well. I really like how AO plays.
Meanwhile, I believe you have some announcements for upcoming events for
yes.
RGL.
Of course. The Rappler. This is the end of the Invitational for Rappler Gaming League, but it's not the end of Rappler Gaming League. For those of you that were looking for something else other than Dota, especially for its counterpart, League of Legends.
Oh, but yeah, League of Legends is a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. It's a good game. You should.
I don't
watch
necessarily
League of
play
Legends.
it, but it's a good game.
It's a good game.
Anyway, August is the month you want to look out for, as there will be a League of Legends tournament being held here by Rappler. So do look up our Facebook just for more details. Stand by for more announcements. It's gonna be there. We're just starting out more details. We're also trying to come up with new things to feature through the Rappler Gaming League. We're open to ideas, actually. So maybe you can give us your feedback, and we'll try to act upon that. Also, if you want more updates, Rappler Gaming League on Facebook is something you want to look for.
Yeah. In other exciting news, the International, it's coming up tomorrow, and the next 2 weeks will be full of Dota action for you after this RGL League. I would like to thank everyone who tuned in to RGL throughout the past few weeks. It's been very fun and entertaining to have you guys and to see some very good Dota action between new teams and more known teams such as TNC. So thank you to everyone.
So hopefully we'll see more of this, and we would like to thank the teams for abiding by the rules. You know, we tried to do this as professionally as possible, and we were so happy that they were cooperating very well. Of course, we want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in, for reaching a number of, I think, 300.
Yeah.
So we owe you a song.
Yeah. Also, hashtag production value. Hashtag production value. Thanks to the prod team at the back. They're doing their hardest. They're doing their hardest work. We can see that the results have been very eye-pleasing and visually nice to everyone, hopefully.
Yes. So, well, saying goodbye is always hard.
Saying goodbye is always hard. Yeah. I'd like to, on behalf of the other casters, such as Nathan and Lewis, so we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. And you, any last words? Final words. I mean, it's not last words. Last words are
final words on the league. Don't think this is the last Dota thing we're gonna do. A lot of things are in the works. Just stand by for updates. But I do believe it is time to set you all free.
Yeah. Kappa. Kipo.